are stronger than. Hola, 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 hola. Top Cherry, what? The tea, the tea, the tea. The tea. It's the smoothie. Guys, don't come for me in the comments down below because you Namibians can criticize each and every little thing. I'm having smoothie in the glass because my smoothie jar, I can't find my straw. So it was more or less the same thing. The only thing that's missing is the straw. I can't find the straw. So yeah, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have just tuned in, thank you so much for being here. It means so much to me. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I do upload. If you are returning subby, thank you once again for the love and constant support. And my goodness, very important, and I keep telling it, I keep saying it. Oh, if you are watching this video and you have not subscribed yet, oh, subscribe because you are watching illegal content. We are stronger than. So what do we call this today? I think I'm going to do a story time. We are going to talk, or I am going to talk everything relationship, emotional abuse, physical abuse, shimariwa abuse, or whatever. Okay, jokes aside, guys. Disclaimer, please don't come for me in the comments again because I am going to share my own personal lab experience. I'm not going to give professional advice. It all has to come from me and what I've gone through. Where do I even start? Yo, guys, have you ever been in a relationship with all these red flag, but hey, who dumb, who blind? You just don't know when to leave, when to the savior. You don't even know how. Jesus, man, my longest relationship was 5 years. It was on and off, but 5 years. Now in these 5 years, also, you know, when you are young, you don't really know. Actually, you don't even know what love is. Let's just start there. You don't know what love is. And for me, every relationship that I encounter myself, whether it ends or whatever, I always learn something from that relationship. I always leave the relationship with something that builds me, makes me stronger. Okay, 5 years. 5 years, guys. 5 years of, hey, but you don't even have memories with this person other than sharing the same kitchen, sharing the same living room, and then that's it. Five. It's good years. I won't say it's bad years. It's 5 good years. No memories, no nothing. Not because you guys can't or you don't want to. With me, I tried by all means to, you know, get out of our comfort zone, try and throw picnic days and whatnot, you know, but this person just never pitch. Marry your best friend, eh? Marry your best friend, guys. Marry your best friend, because we were like two strangers in these 5 years of being apparently together. Hey, also, we turn a blind eye. When our friends, guys, our friends, ne? Hi. When a true friend tells you, Kucha, no, my sister, I don't think that guy is, I think you just need to leave him and move on. But you, it goes in here, goes out the other ear. Just after 3 hours, you guys are back together. Guys, with this guy, ne, let me just share a scenario. I was tired of us just being at home. The person will just see you indoors. You don't do anything outside, nothing. Also, guys, hey, priorities are very important. This person's priorities were his family, his work, his school, his friends, his friends, his friends, his bias. I don't even know I fit on that priority list. So one day I've decided, Kucha, I actually make plans prior. Like, if you are busy, I always tell you, Kucha, let's do this. So I always tell you in advance so you can clear your day. But no, today we are planning, tomorrow you are at a picnic somewhere alone. A lot of things happened, but I'm just going to share one because I don't want to make this story very long. I plan tomorrow, we're having like a picnic, me and this person, eh? And then it's like, okay, no, cool, it's fine, sharp. So tomorrow, I go to town, I buy all the necessities, the goodies, the what, and the food platters and the what. 10 o'clock, we have agreed that once I'm done, this person will pick me up. 10 o'clock, I call the nigga, where are you? No, I'm still very much occupied. Oh, okay. 11 o'clock, where are you? No, I'm not done yet, but dude, I'm just here waiting for you, and we have made plans. I told you, Kucha, you knew we were going to do this. Aye. Martin, not 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, this nigga sends me a picture on WhatsApp of him having a beer. Huh? Having a beer, like the disrespect, guys, the disrespect. I am here waiting for you and you are there having a beer. So you want to say the things that I went to buy, there's no beer or what? Or if you wanted beer, why didn't you just say, Kucha, include beer in the picnic, whatever? Auto scruffa. Hey, I was so pissed, ne? I was very pissed to a point where I decided to go home. I'm not gonna talk to this nigga. I'm not gonna text him. I'm not gonna answer his calls because what he did was I was embarrassed. Imagine I'm sitting there in Vernil. That time I'm sitting next to Tornadoes in Vernil. And the people could just read that. Hey, imagine I was sitting there for almost 4 hours. 4 hours, guys. They were chulling on hole. I went home. I decided to call everyone that lived with me where I used to rent at that time. I called everyone and said, guys, let's eat. I bought you guys food. What else was I going to do with so much food? And also I have that thing here. There's just no way I'm gonna eat all those. I didn't say, Kucha, it was for what, and I didn't explain nothing. I just told everybody, Kucha, guys, take the food, enjoy yourself, let's have fun. I think I went to sleep and I was just not in the mood. Did this nigga apologize? For him to come to my place the next day, Opota apologize and Gocha, I am sorry and what. Vuka mesho. Hey, open your eyes, my sister. Open your eyes. Priorities. Hey. And also in these 5 years that we've been together, guys, as ladies, we like hearing things that makes our heart, but the word I love you, guys, in a relationship, it's very important to us. Whether you mean it or you don't mean it, it's up to us to decide, Kucha, you mean it or you don't mean it. But 5 years, and I was only verbally told I love you 2 times. Via text message, I love you 3 times. How I know? It's because I was counting. If your nigga tells you I love you every day you wake up, you will know. You even lose count of how many times yes. But now, since this nigga doesn't do it, I know. If you send a text, Kucha, I love you, the person responds with those emojis, the hearts, or why are you thanking me for loving you? Guys, now this was emotional abuse on another level. That's why Anditi Kucha, when you are young, from that relationship, it prepares you for your next one, and so on and so on. If ngoi mo relationship and no jamo ilonga shane, and for me, in a relationship, I believe that I am a builder. I am a builder. Tanji kwa nge ko po wa tohale kuila melambo, and I don't, ndiku kwafele to be a better version of yourself. I'm not like that. After all, I'm doing it for us. So how did this relationship end? I've decided to call it quits. You know, when you are telling a person, Kucha, no, you don't do this to me, and what, the person says you are complaining, and you just want things to go your way and whatnot. Guys, this relationship was the type that you won't even count on this nigga for nothing. In this relationship, 5 years, in Ilan Derwasha, not even $5 recharge, not even okaleke koka smoothie, not even okaleke koka tea, not even okaleke kenya koko chocolate eskeleta ilo squashige, nothing. 5 years of not being pampered, 5 years of not being appreciated, 5 years of not being I don't know, you were like null and void, like zero. Aye, ongalamanyo is hafarlega. Imagine as my guy, as my partner, I am stuck somewhere. Oh no, hoto. I'm on the neke madim bali pedestrian. I'm calling you kucha kwa felenge uye wilenge. I'm stuck somewhere. Do you know what this person says? As my boyfriend, you care about my safety. You will come running, kucha. You even tell me, kucha, hang in there, go somewhere safe and whatnot in the milling. I'm coming now, hold your phone close to you. But this nigga doesn't do that. This nigga will just say, ulipeni, or ndali nendili kwa kule, or I'm at my sister's place. Eto, and those sisters, hey, aye. Omati, aye, oshiline. That's why they say pray for the family that you are about to get married into. Shashi. Otoka moni huna. Especially if you are dating a guy that only has sisters, like no brothers, only has sisters. Otoka moni huna. So this nigga tells me, kucha, ndiliko kule, try and see what you will do to get home. Shashi, I am like very busy right now. Or call me after some time if you don't come right. Nigga, I am already calling you because I am not coming right. So which part of come and get me understand that don't you get? So I hang up and I'm just like, give me peace. Why am I still with this person? And you are still holding on, you are holding on, and you are holding on, and you don't realize that the longer you hold on, it hurts you. You know, when you are holding a rope and it's hurting you, it's like you are pulling on something and it's hurting you, and the longer you keep holding on to that rope or that string, it's going to hurt you. So you might as well just let go and free your hand from all the pain. I was like this. I decided to call it quits. Imagine in the 5 years, I started now getting to know Kucha, no, this is not how things are supposed to be. This is inimashwa inibanga and whatnot. What. Hey, guys, it was rough, huh? And Mutu, just because you have a bright smile there, people think you have got everything all together: finances, relationship, business, school, studies, what, family. But no, we are going through the most, shame. We are going through the most. I decided to call it quits with this guy, and just when I called it quits, like 2 months later, I found out that he's a father. The child was born while we were still in a relationship. Oh, the first time. I healed, I moved on, got into another relationship. Now, this relationship, my goodness, where here you are like totally just wapate, come make sure you are blind, you don't even know what is happening, what is what. Ewa. And then fast forward, you find out this person is cheating, you confront them. What do? They beat you, they hit you. Hey, this was college years. People, if my friends from college are watching this video, you know what I'm talking about. I've come to you that day crying in a cab. I got into a cab and I drove straight to you guys because I didn't know where else to go. And okwainda dinda oshpala onda nda dengwa, like wadengwa to dengwa. And that day I was like, enough is enough. I am not doing this anymore. This is where it ends. And then you know most those things, men will always say things to you that you want to hear, to just, they will persuade you into. And then I thought about it. I thought of going back to him and whatnot. But that's a story for another day when I'm comfortable to share that story. Years went by, you heal, you move forward in another relationship. Now this one, guys, hey, my friend Musa, I thank him so much because Okwati, stop entertaining those DM boys. You know those DM boys only have one mission. They are only after one thing. And my sister, wake up, wake up. Stop entertaining DM boys. Hey, what? This guy nigga approached me on Instagram. I usually ignore messages on Instagram, but I don't know, that day I just felt there was a connection. Fast forward, we meet up. Fast forward, we go on our first date. He asked me out. It was a smooth ride, and we had so much in common because we clicked on I don't know, we shared the same star sign, we shared similar personalities, we shared the same interests and whatnot. So this one now was my best friend. Like in that time, he was a best friend. So that's why we got along so well. We planned the future together and so on and yada yada, and but the one thing that I'm proud of myself is we have been together for 2 months. Not even been, we were now, our whole commotion lasted for 2 months. When I met him, he had a son that just turned 9 months, or the son was 9 months. Let's just say that the son was 9 months. And then I asked him, because I already have a bad experience with people making babies, so I was like, So I asked him, Kucha, oh my nigga, are you sure you and your baby mama are done? Or what will happen if one day the baby mama just decides, Kucha, no, let's fix things and what? Again, we are told what we want to hear. The nigga tells me, Ucha, don't worry. In any case, we met while she was very young. We don't gel. We are not on the same level. She's too demanding. I am here. High class. I am here. She's high maintenance. I am here. Me and you, we are I'm like, oh, okay. Qualities in a woman. I'm like, yeah, what? One day, this guy just AWOLs, like mute. I am calling, I am texting. This guy is not picking up my calls. The phone is off. The what is what. But in that same day, that nigga was with the baby mama. And that same day, it's when he thought to himself to make a decision. I am Bolly, me and Kula was a mistake. I still love my baby mama. So that's what he told me, Kucha. No, I'm sorry for ignoring you, but I was just using the whole entire day to think about what it is that I really want. And I just figured that I can't move away from my baby mama. I still love her. And it's really difficult when you are, when there is someone that you have a child with, you guys have a special connection. I understand that. And I asked him, Petamego Kucha, what are you going to do if that baby mama decides, Kucha, we must get back together? And he told me, Kucha, never. It's not never going to happen. Like Titanic is not going to happen again. I'm like, oh, okay. Do you know what I told him? I think with my previous relationship, I used to cry and beg and cry and beg. You are on your knees. I am sorry. What? Even if you are not the one that did something wrong, I'm a very apologetic person. Not that I am wrong, but just for the sake of keeping peace in a situation. Doesn't need necessarily have to be girlfriend and boyfriend. It can be anything else, with your best friend, with your mother, with your brother, with your cousin. It doesn't matter which type of relationship. Okay, so I me to cry over you, and then like that same friend of mine that sets this DM boys, my sister, told him, Kucha, I will not cry over a man. I will not fight over you. And then he told me, Kucha, yes, you are right, but if something is worth fighting for, you will fight. But I didn't fight. Fast forward, this nigga blocks me on Instagram. He blocks me like literally everywhere because he wants to freely post his picture with his baby mama and the son. Fast forward, today as we speak. But before that, the nigga used to text me now on Facebook. Hence, I also blocked him on Instagram so he could only get hold of me on Facebook. He was like, I miss you. I what you. I miss your kisses. I miss what. I was like, oh, my brother. The thunder that is going to strike you is busy doing push-ups in Maria Nepembe's voice. Today as we speak, the nigga is married. He is married. Omatingo imbody inya ashkeshka hailongo. There I think something, somewhere, somehow, somebody went to make the leaves, to do the leaves, that does the leaves, to do the leaves, to make you do things that, let's just leave it there. And then this nigga was like, in these 2 months, I am happy because I didn't cloffer with this guy. It was just getting to know each other and what. So, if you are watching this video, I didn't walk away with nothing. Hey. Fast forward, another DM boy. Now, this one has been persistent. You know, when you want something, you don't give up. DM on top of DM on top of DM. I ignored him. Then one day I decided, I am single. What's there to lose, you know? Have fun, live a little. I mean, if it's free food you want, free food you're gonna have now. This nigga DMs me. He pours out his interest and what in me and yada. I fall for it again and we go on a date. Second date. Now here. Again, I don't regret that. It's just another, I think the men above there. He loves me so much and he's always saving me so from so much. Man dangalati man, hey. This guy, you know, when you feel you have met the one, the way he speaks, the way he carries himself, the way he's willing to invest in this whatever that is in your imagination and whatnot. Here I felt like I was in a dream that I needed to be waken up from. This nigga is telling me, no, we need to build foundation, cement, concrete, eh? All the building materials to build this relationship. I don't know ngengonokoka kwaliwa wana nawa or what, but getungolawa. Yo. So again, imagine we were just fine, went to a stage of calling each other baby. Hey, I Oshiline, save guys' names by their original names, because the moment you change a guy's name to babes or hubby or whatever or something just goes wrong somewhere, somehow. I'm not speaking in general, I'm speaking about Mina ex-self. One day this nigga just decided to ignore me. He just went mute. And then I was like, again, it's not worth fighting for. I am done. Like, Swami, learn a lesson. Like, child, learn a lesson. When will you ever learn? I was like, hey, what? No, it's cool. But then I needed closure. For me to find closure and move on, I need to find, you need to give me valid reasons as to why you did what you did. And then I can, move on. So I was at work and I prayed to God. I really did pray. I prayed and I said, God, please give me a sign. What should I do and what not? I've decided to take the landline at work and I call this dude. I'm like, oh, and why are you ignoring me? What have I done? Like, you people, it's so rude to just ignore somebody without any reasons. After all, we are supposed to be in a relationship. Like, wow, how would you feel if I do that to you? It doesn't make sense. This nigga says, oh, he's even asking me, who is this? I'm like, no, it's Kula. He's like, oh, okay, no, I'm busy right now. I'll get back to you. Hey, what? I actually was just like, he will not get back to me. He texts and then he said, if I remember correctly, he said, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just busy sorting out my relationship and I didn't want to get you involved. Oh, are you even listening to yourself? I'm like, what? What do you mean? But when you approach me, you have already involved me in a relationship, knowingly very well that you are in a relationship, a whole relationship. So, Mboli, when our relationship crumbled, it's because you stole the building material that we were using here. You went to use it there. I just went like, oh, in any case, cool, sharp. I wish you all the best in your relationship. Bye. That was the last time that nigga heard from me. Now, when you guys have mutual friends, you are a friend to a friend that is a friend of your friend that is not your friend. 2 days passed, I went on Instagram and viewing those Instagram stories, IG stories. And then I come across this hango dilipo nema fukwa countdown and this shit. 5 days to what matrimony, 4 days to what matrimony. I know God lie. I come across a picture of this nigga and his fiance. Why am I even putting it in, and his fiance, 6 days to the matrimony. I was in disbelief. Like, I know, am I so bad luck with man? Oh, but why? Are you going through the peak of your life, or are you going through a midlife crisis, or what? Why do you niggas do that to other people's kids? It is not nice. It is pathetic. pathetic. You are going to, Ben is in the hell of the hell with the fire, with the Satan. Don't say I didn't warn you, because what you people are doing, it's evil. It's beyond evil. It's trash. Men are trash. And imagine being in a relationship where a man just feels that you need to submit to him. Submit to him in the sense of when he says jump, you ask how high. When he says sit, you ask how flat. And I've also found myself in a very toxic relationship. I think also when friends and are involved in your three is a crowd. Let me just put it that way. Three is a crowd. I've had an incident where, again, as I said, I'm very apologetic. I've apologized for something that I haven't done because I just wanted us to keep the peace. And this guy just went like, yeah, you're always apologizing, you're always apologizing. Is it because you know that every time you do something wrong, you will apologize? I was like, whoa. And the tone and manner in which he was saying that, I told him, Kucha, why are you shouting? Like, can't you just talk to me in a, like as how you usually talk to me? Yeah, you're starting to disrespect me. You're starting to disrespect me. You're starting to exchange words with me. As my girlfriend, you're supposed to be there supporting me, but I don't know where you're getting this tendency of talking back to me. Have your parents, hey, whoa, brother, excuse me. Have your parents never, ever, have they ever not taught you never to talk back to a man, especially a man that you are intimate with? I was like, Guru, what? Excuse me? How is me saying, why are you shouting at me, talking back and disrespecting you? No, nigga, you are starting to disrespect me, and you telling me I have no right to tell you how you should talk to me. Hey, okwali ndididimika ne? Omati ngona tu ididimike, na tu ididimike. I have a bile my wile machine. You are telling me, asking me, have my parents never, but you are already a sign that your parents have never taught you manners, never to raise your voice at a woman. I'm not your child, huh? Kandishoka nakoe. Never have my mother or my father raised their voice at me. And who are you? How dare you raise your entire voice box at me? Guys, I don't know, ne? Hey, as much as I do jokes, as much as I do jokes, I am not a joke. I am not a toy. I am not a laughing stock. I am not a punching bag, okay? You do it once, I am out. You do it once and I forgive you, I am also entertaining you. That's not how it works with me. Here, when they say, Kucha, somebody will just exit the relationship and leave you in the relationship alone. That was me. Yeah, she longonga with me. Never, never forever. Never forever. When they say really date your best friend, date your best friend, guys. It is. And also know this person. Like, don't just be blind. If you have to be an FBI agent, be an FBI agent. If you have to snoop around, snoop around. If you have to be not a friend, but be in contact with his sister or one of his relatives, do so. Shashi, at the end of the day, you are going to be surprised. You are going to open a closet of skeletons that you are not prepared to see. I had it bad. I didn't have it good. I really had it bad. And not just because you want to be from one relationship to another relationship. It's because you are trying to find your Prince Charming, and you have to kiss 1,000 frogs for you to get to the right one. All right. And it's not as easy as back in the days, where even if back in the days most of the marriages were arranged, people learn to love each other, people are happy. That's why there's so much violence now, patient killing and whatnot in our society, because I don't know, it's things like this that men do to us that I don't know, they drive us crazy, and we might do and say things that provoke you to do stuff to us, and it shouldn't be like that. But guys, again, I will relate this to my previous video, the one of self-love and self-care, that before anything else, love yourself first. You will know how to love the next person better. Be true to yourself first. You will know how to be honest to the next person. Now, if you are going in a relationship, you are not honest to yourself already, which I have a fiance at home that I'm going to marry next week. How are you going to be honest to that other person and tell them what you know? I just want this and this. I am getting married when I am not that type of person. Hey, it's before I get before I get emotional, I'm not gonna get emotional. But Ogucheke, guy, don't give up on love. Better and greater things are coming for you. Just believe in yourself, have faith in yourself, pray, manifest about your potential, whatever significant other or whatever. Words of affirmation or whatever, words of affirmation are very important, guys. Manifest, speak things to life in your life. If you want so and so husband, if you want so and so boyfriend, if you want so and so finances, speak it and be on your two knees, and everything shall, eventually start coming to life. And again, remember, on God's time, God's timing, it's the best and perfect time. For now, if you have to go on dates, go out there, mingle with people, get to know people, hey, do that. After all, what do we have to lose? You only have yourself to make happy. Your happiness entirely relies on you and only you alone. So yeah, what else? But if you are out there saying you are my ex, I didn't date anyone in the past. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I didn't script it. I just decided that I wanted to do this. I didn't script it. I just wanted to do a story time on what I've gone through and whatnot. And yeah, God loves you. Love yourself. Pray about it. And thank you guys again for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again when I have something to share with you guys, I guess. So, ciao.